Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing another 2020 NFL Draft Class Rebuild video where I took a team, I traded away all their players to get first-round draft picks, then we build a team, see if we win a few Super Bowls. But the draft class we're using today was made by M. Spartan U. I'll put that on the screen right here. So we have pick number 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. You can read the whole left side of the screen. But we're going to start off by going with Jerry Jeudy. Let's see what he's all about. 82 overall, 21 years old. 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 86 catching, 75 catching traffic. By the way, I do this series just so I can find the perfect draft class in Madden 20. So the Vikings are up the bat. They might take Tua. No, they took Andrew Thomas. That makes sense as well. I thought maybe they want to replace Kirk Cousins eventually. So do we go with Tua? We have 3 and 4. I might go with Grant Delpit, 7'3" combine. I think that's what we do. I might go with Justin Herbert this time around. 81 overall. He has 92 speed, 79 zone, 78 tackles, 79 pursuit. I feel like these overalls a little bit too high already. I know I took 2 of the top 3 players so far, but still a little high. Now, let's go. Do we go with Chase Young? I think that's what we'll do. Ooh, look, his combines look so good. 80 overall, 21 years old. 75 power moves, 87 finesse, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. Now, who is up to bat now? The 49ers. They're not going to go with Tua, that's for sure. They went Raekwon Davis. That makes sense. So we can go with AJ this time around. Now, what do we have now? 6, 7, and 8, so 3 straight picks. Let's go with the right tackle, Trey Smith. Build up that offensive line a little bit. 74 overall, that's more like it. 90 strength, 82 run block, 80 pass block. I almost said 90 speed. Would have been pretty bad. Then it's the Texans and the Seahawks. Now, the Texans, in theory, should take an offensive lineman. So let's try to get a few of them on the team. Let's get Tyler Baidaz. I don't know how to say that exactly. 75 overall, 85 strength, 85 run block, 76 pass block. I did see a left tackle down there as well. So we'll probably take him because I think the Texans should go offensive lineman. The Seahawks might go with a defensive player, maybe a linebacker. I'm not exactly sure. But let's get Walker Little on this team. He's a 76 overall, 21 years old, 86 strength, 84 run block, 81 pass block. Now, I'm very interested. It should be an offensive lineman. Trying to maybe not a receiver, not a quarterback, maybe a running back, but I doubt it with the 9th overall pick. Oh, they did go with a receiver. Okay. The Seahawks, Dylan Moses, the linebacker, I told you, even though they have Bobby Wagner, so that's a little confusing. So what do we have now? 11 through 21 at least. Okay, so we can just rattle these things off. Let's get AJ on the team. He's a 78 overall, 83 palm moves, 77 finesse, 81 speed, 85 acceleration. I'm thinking, do we go Justin Herbert this time around, even though Tua looks so much better? But I feel like I want to mix these up a little bit. Maybe get both of them like I did last time. Derek Brown, defensive tackle, 76 overall, 89 strength, 77 block shed, 84 power moves, 70 finesse. I might have the rest of the draft. I'm not exactly sure. I have it to at least 23. Let's go with Christian Fulton. He's a 77 overall. He has 89 speed, 82 man, 81 zone, 75 play rec. Also, if you know any other draft classes you want to see me do, leave it down in the comments below. If you put C4s down there, I think I'll be recording that next, right after this video. So, won't really have to worry about that all too much. Let's get McKinney on the team, Xavier McKinney. He's a 77 overall, 92 speed, 77 zone, 70 tackles, 61 pursuit. I can't remember if, since last time I recorded one of these, if the animations are right in this. I don't think they are, but I don't remember 100%. Do I get Albert on the team right now? What do we have? We have a left tackle, center, right guard. So let's get Tommy Kramer. He's a 75 overall, 86 strength, 77 run block, 78 pass block. By the way, if you don't want me to read all these attributes, definitely let me know. I think it's a little important for this series because I want to find that right draft class that I could start mixing into all my rebuilds. That's mostly why I do this series. Let's get Isaiah Simmons. He's a 74 overall. He has 79 tackles, 75 hit power, 87 speed, 87 acceleration. Trying to think. We still have so many picks to go. Okay, so we don't have pick number 27, but until then, we're good to go. So let's just get CeeDee Lamb on the team. He's a 77 overall. 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 87 catching and catching traffic. Says he's superstar X Factor, which is pretty good. So we have Jerry Jeudy, who's Superstar X Factor 100%. He's going to be a great guy coming out of college. Let's get the tight end. Why not? He's a 77 overall. He has 86 speed, 81 catching, 67 run block, 67 awareness. I'm trying to think. Do we just wait? I want to find out who has the 27th pick. And I don't have the 29th pick or the 30th pick. Let's go. Are we fine on defense line? Yeah, we need a middle linebacker, left outside linebacker, some more corners. So let's get Bryce Hall. We obviously need a running back. We'll take Swift eventually. 73 overall, not all that great. 86 speed, 74 man, 80 zone, 71 play rec. Also by doing this, I guess I find out what the player's overall is before I pick them. But once I use the 2020 draft class, it'll be more of like a, what do I need more than what, like, it's not really a risk of who we're taking because we know these players coming out of college. Let's get DeAndre Swift on the team. He's a 77 overall, 78 break tackle, 91 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 agility. Says he has Superstar X Factor. It might be a little bit of a reach, but so be it. Jake Fromm is there as well. I wouldn't mind doing that eventually. Let's get CJ Henderson, 78 overall. 92 speed, 83 man, 76 zone, 74 play rec. I also know I said last video I was going to use a different team, but pretty hard to trade away all your draft picks with most of the other teams in the NFL. I can maybe do the Patriots, but it gets kind of down there, so I don't know how much that's really going to happen. We still need linebackers, but there's not really anything here. I guess is it Kilvon? Jason? I guess 74 overall. 80 tackles, 72 hit power, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. Now, wow, okay. So I don't even think we need to take a quarterback to the very end. Maybe the Saints. The Saints might put a little problem up there. Let's get Trey Adams. We'll move somebody over to center. He's a 78 overall. He has 89 strength, 78 run block, 87 pass block. I'm trying to think who might have like the first overall pick next year. I imagine the Dolphins, which they're going to take Tua if so. But then after that, maybe like the Bengals. And are they really going to go with Jerry Jeudy, AJ Green, Jerry Jeudy, Tyler Boyd? Seems pretty good, but I don't know about that one. Let's go. We still have a middle linebacker, right? We have two outside linebackers. I mean, we could move one of these guys to middle linebacker if we wanted to. We could go with Patty Fisher. I'm not going to do that right now. We'll do that with the 32nd pick. So let's just get, I mean, is it just need now? I think so, right? We still need the quarterback eventually, but I'll take them at 28. Yeah, 28. No, yeah, 28. Let's go, I guess, Henry Ruggs. He's a 78 overall. He has 96 speed, 97 acceleration, 85 catching, 80 catch in traffic. Seems pretty good. I almost want to take 4 receivers, even though it's really not necessary. My team's already stacked, which is nice. So I'm going to take T. Higgins, making sure nobody's getting a receiver now. 77 overall, 88 speed, 86 acceleration, 88 catching, 86 catch in traffic. Kind of weird how it went right there. Don't know what I just said right there. I was going to say right there, but then I said, I don't know. I'll just ignore that right now. Let's get Rashard Lawrence. He's a 74 overall. He has 88 strength, 73 block shed and power moves, 68 finesse. Not all that great. Okay, now it's the good old Rams. Who are they going to take? Nick Coe. I have to take a quarterback now. And I'm going to go with Justin Herbert this time around. He's a 79 overall. He has 93 throw power, 81 deep accuracy, 85 medium, 89 short. I think the Saints should take Tua if he gets all the way down here, right? I think it makes sense. Yeah, they did. Okay, he was an 82 overall. You guys might not like that move, but I just want to mix up the quarterbacks from time to time. Now, at this point, we don't need anything. So I'm going to take Trayvon Diggs. And then we'll take that. We do it in the middle linebacker. 76 overall, 90 speed, 72 man, 84 zone, 73 play rec. And with our final pick, we are going to take Patty. Was it Patty Fisher? It was. He's a 6'5 combine. He has 74 overall, pin development, 82 speed, 76 tackle, 85 block shed, 86 hit power. So we drafted a 70 overall team, 75 offense, 75 defense. I think we might make the playoffs by year 3, year 4, but the first 2 years is going to be tough for the Cowboys in our division. But let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs, not a big deal. We went 7-9, not bad. Cowboys 11-5. The Giants are somehow 10-6, and the Redskins are 8-8. I still don't get how the Giants are 10-6. It makes no sense. Herbert, almost 4,700 yards, 40 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He might win MVP and Offensive Rookie of the Year. Rushing, why is Sanders up here? Swift, 635, 7 touchdowns. Ruggs, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. Judy, 100 catches, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. Wow. Albert, 836, 8 touchdowns. Lamb, 654 with 7. On defense, Fisher, 132 tackles. Sack totals, 11 for Espinoza, 8.5 for Young. Interceptions, 3 for Henderson, 2 for Simmons, 1 for Fulton and McKinney. What do we have for safeties or defensive touchdowns? Nothing. I have to imagine Herbert won the MVP, right? No. Trubisky beat him out. Mahomes beat him out. Jake Fromm beat him out. He's all the way at number 7. What did Trubisky do? We're looking at that in 1 second. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. We're number 4. Any other Eagles? No. Defensive Player of the Year? Nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Tua beat out Ruggs and Judy. Swift, Albert's not a big deal. Lamb's there as well. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Patty Fisher. Wow, our last pick. Simmons, Henderson's up there. Espinoza, Young's up there. We want to go look at Mitchell Trubisky because there's no way he has more than 4,700 yards, 40 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. There's just no way. No, that's the Bengals. Okay, he definitely doesn't. I have more yards, more touchdowns, less interceptions. What does he have for rushing touchdowns? 400 yards. I don't see it. I just really don't. So what do we get for XP? What is all their developments? Very interested to see that. Okay, Herbert superstar with 4 will be an 85. Judy 5 X Factor. That's pretty good. Lamb's there. Higgins with 2. Ruggs with 5. Pretty good in the offensive line. 2 superstars. On defense, Young superstar X Factor. Delbert superstar X Factor. Diggs with 1. Henderson with 5. Pretty good. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Panthers beat the Ravens 28-20. Very interesting matchup. Newton 228, 3 touchdowns. Jackson 210 with a touchdown. McCaffrey 95 yards. Dillon 48. Lamar Jackson with a touchdown. Wallace 93 yards with a touchdown. Aguilar 69. Brown 66. Touchdown for DJ Moore. Touchdown for Samuel. Touchdown for Randall Cobb on the Ravens. Interesting. Now we're good to go in our own free agents, regular free agency, so let's just go to the draft. That's right, we don't have a first or second round pick. That's the only way to get all the first round picks in the beginning of the video. So I don't know how many picks we're going to do in this draft. Let's get DeAndre Worthen. 64 overall, 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 75 catching, 73 catch and trap. Heading into year 2, we have a 74 overall team, 81 offense, 77 defense. Herbert's up to an 85, went up to Superstar X Factor, which is awesome. Swift 78, Judy 87, Ruggs 86, Lamb 79, Higgins 79. Albert's an 81, the offensive line 78, 78, 77, 78, and 81. On defense, Henderson 83, Espinoza 81, Brown 77, Lawrence 75, Young 84, Fulton the 79, Delpit 84, Chasen 77, Fisher 82, Simmons 76, McKinney's a 78, also Diggs is a 77, Bryce Hall is a 75. But let's see if we make the playoffs this year. I think we have a good chance. Yes, we made the playoffs in year 2 at 9-7, getting that wild card spot. The Lions went 9-5-2, which is very surprising. The Cowboys 11-5, the Redskins 9-6-1, so they made it as well. And the Giants 6-10, that's more like it. Herbert 4,200 yards, 35 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, great year. Sanders still up there, not sure why. Swift 578, 5 touchdowns. Ruggs 976, 13 touchdowns, wow. Judy 938 with 6, Lamb 740 with 7, Albert 683, 6 touchdowns. On defense, Fisher 131 tackles, Simmons 113. Sack totals 9 for Espinoza, 8.5 for Youngs, 5.5 for Fisher. Interceptions 4 for Henderson, 3 for Delpit, 1 for Young, Simmons, Fulton, McKinney, and Hall. What about safeties or defensive touchdowns? Of course not. Don't even know why I waste my time. Yearly awards. Andrew Luck with the MVP. Do we have anybody up here from the Eagles? We do not, which is crazy. Coach of the year. I also don't know why Andrew Luck's in here. What? I'm so confused. Oh, maybe I am using an old roster. Maybe. Yes, I might be. Okay. Eagles, Herbert at 8. Defensive player of the year. We have Fisher at number 7. Offensive rookie of the year. We're not going to have it up here. I'm not even going to look. Not worth my time. Let's go see what we have for XP. Maybe make a run at that Super Bowl right now. Should have a good amount. 3 for Herbert, it'll be an 88. Swift with 1. 2 for Judy, 89. Ruggs 4, he'll be a 90. Lamb 3, 82. What about Higgins 2, will be an 81. Pretty good amount in the offensive line, which is good to see. On defense, 4 for Henderson, 3 for Espinoza, 3 for Young. Okay, we have a ton to go around. 3 for Fisher, 4 for Simmons, 2 for McKinney. I think we should be able to at least beat the Lions since they're 9-5-2. I mean, we went 9-7 in division with a 9-6-1 team. What, a 10-6 team or 11-5 team? I forget exactly what it was. Also, I'm not going to upgrade my own players. That's just such a waste of time in a rebuild, in my opinion. All right, let's advance the week. Can we get to the divisional round? Yes, we can. Can we beat the 14-2 Carolina Panthers? They did win the Super Bowl last year, so I'm not really looking hopeful here. Yeah, we lost 31-17. How disappointing. That's not even close. That's down 2 scores. Newton 328, 3 touchdowns. Herbert 166 with a touchdown. McCaffrey 84 yards. Dillon with a touchdown. Swift with a touchdown. Wallace 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Moore 68. Sanders 49. I have to cut him. Judy 48. Touchdown for Ertz on the Panthers. Interesting. Touchdown for Albert. Not bad. All right, let's go to the draft. We have the 26th pick in the first round. We're taking a running back, William Edwards. He's a 75 overall, hidden development, says superstar X Factor. 74 break tackle, 93 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 agility. In the second round, we're taking cornerback James Payne. He's a 68 overall, Norman development, 92 speed, 67 man, 75 zone, 60 play rec. Heading into year 3, we're a 78 overall team, 85 offense, 81 defense. Herbert's an 88, Swift 79, Ruggs 91, Judy's an 90, Lamb's an 82. Albert 82, the offensive line 81, 82, 79, 80, and 84 seems pretty beastly. On defense, Henderson 88, Diggs is 78, Espinoza 84 up to superstar X Factor, which is awesome. Brown 78, Lawrence 77, Young 87, and Fulton 81. Delpit 88, Simmons up the superstar with 80, Fisher up the superstar with 85, Chasen 79, and McKinley is an 80. Now, we should make the playoffs yet again, but let's go find out and be disappointed. I don't understand how we make the playoffs last year, get better as a team, and miss it completely this year. Better yet, we went 6-10, which makes no sense, other than the Cowboys went 13-3. That has to be the only reason. Redskins 7-8-1, the Giants 7-9. Check out the stats. Herbert, about 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He's going off. I love it. Swift, 745, 5 touchdowns. Edwards, 486, 3 touchdowns for the rookie. I like to see that. Ruggs, 87 catches, almost 1,500 yards, 16 touchdowns. Just wow. Judy, 978, 6 touchdowns. Albert, 703 with 3. Lamb, 573, 2 touchdowns. Edwards, 385 with 3. On defense, what do we have? Fisher, 135 tackles, 100 for Simmons. Espinoza, 9.5, 7.5 for Lawrence, 5.5 for Simmons, 5 for Young. Interceptions, 3 for Henderson, 2 for Delpit and Hall. Do we have any safeties? We have a defensive touchdown. Who's it going to be? Chasen with the defensive touchdown. That's good to see. Yearly awards. Herbert better be up here. He's not in the top 7. He's not in the top 10. This game just doesn't make sense. There's nothing about this game makes sense. Elliott with the MVP. Really? 2 is up there. Number 10 for, look, what are these? I need to look at the Saints too. I have to see what he's doing. Defensive Player of the Year, Fisher. Edwards with the Offensive Rookie of the Year. We're going right now to the Saints. I have to find out. It just doesn't make sense. Let's go NFC South. 3,800 yards, 31 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Okay, better touchdown-interception ratio, I think. Not by much. That doesn't make sense whatsoever. John Gruden's the coach of the Bills, by the way. Okay. Let's see for XP. What do we have on our hands? 2 for Herbert, 3 for Ruggs, 1 for Judy. What about Lamb? Lamb with 1. Few on the offensive line. That is good to see. On defense, nothing too crazy. 5 for Simmons actually is good, and 3 for Fisher, 2 for Chasen. Okay, we have 1 final year left. Let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Jets beat the Cowboys 23-17. Let's look at the stats. Prescott, 91 yards with a touchdown. Okay. Donald, 341, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Elliott, 80 yards. Bell, 61, touchdown for Eckler. Receiving, Anderson, 71 yards. Crowder, 65 with a touchdown. Goddard, 63. Touchdown for Harper. Touchdown for Parkinson. All right, let's go to the draft. We have the 7th pick in the first round, and we're going to take cornerback Timothy, I think it's Arkadu? Is that how you say that? I'm not exactly sure. He's a 78 overall, 22 years old. 94 speed, 66 man, 79 zone, 75 play rec. Heading into our final year, we're an 80 overall team, 89 offense, 83 defense. Herbert's a 90. Look at Edwards up the superstar development, 85 overall. Ruggs is a 94, Judy 91, Lamb 83, Higgins is an 82. Albert 83, the offensive line, 83, 85, 80, 82, and 86. That is so good. On defense, Henderson 89, Espinoza 87, Brown 80, Lawrence 79, Young's at 89, Fulton 83, Delpit 89, Simmons 85, Fisher 89, Chasen's at 81, and McKinney's at 82. Can we make the playoffs in our final year? Here we go. And of course, we don't make the playoffs in our final year. We went 9-7 and missed it because of the Cowboys at 14-2. Oh man, that is so disappointing. I know it happened last time, but I thought maybe it was just that one video. I don't know. Herbert, 4,100 yards, 35 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He played incredible. Edwards, 841, 6 touchdowns. Quinn with 5. Receiving, Ruggs, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. Albert, 933 with 11. Judy, 800 yards, 8 touchdowns. Lamb, 741 with 2. Quinn with 2. Fort with 2. On defense, Fisher, 109 tackles. What happened? 9.5 for Espinoza, 9.5 for Young, 7 for Fisher, 6 for Brown. Interception, 2 for Delpit and Hall, 1 for Fisher and Henderson. Do we have any safeties? We do. 1 by Chase Young, 2 defensive touchdowns, Delpit and Henderson. Let's take a final look at the awards, final look at our XP. Winston with the MVP, of course. The Red Dragons. I didn't know that was a team name. I thought people said they didn't. Was that always? I could have sworn people said they didn't make any new names. Herbert at number 7. Defensive Player of the Year, Fisher at 5. Not really worried about the offensive, defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's take one final look at our XP. We're up to an 84 overall. Like, come on. 2 for Herbert, 1 for Edwards, 2 for Ruggs, 2 for Judy, a bunch on the offensive line. You know what? Let's give it one final upgrade just to see what we are looking at before we end this video. 5 for Quinn, 4 for Timothy, which is going to be an 82. Our corners must be stacked at this point. What is that? Our kicker has 4. Our free safety, I think it said, had 4 as well. 88 overall team, and we missed the playoffs altogether. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. What about on defense? Young's up to a 91, Espinoza's a 90, Simmons 88, Fisher 91, Delpit 91, Fulton 84. Look at him. Timothy's an 82 all the way down there. Our corners are incredible. I would do another season, but simming these takes so long. This video is probably like 20-25 minutes, but I've been recording for an hour and a half because when you do an offline series, it takes so long. So the next one I am going to try to do on a cloud franchise just so we can get through it a little bit quicker. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come on back for more. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.